Bismillah Rahman Rahim, students, welcome back. June 25 and second variant you can see, and complete PO2 without calculator version paper we are going to start. So get ready. Question number 1. The probability of picking a green pen from box is 0.17. It means the green 0.17. So what he's asking for, not green. So not green is okay. So how to find it? How to find this branch? You know it very well. Probability of not green is 1 minus green. As I subtract, you must know how to use without calculator. If you don't know, write like this and 0.17. So here I got a 3 and here I got a 8. So 0.83. Okay. Question number 2, we have to find x and y. First of all, you can see these double cuts. Double cuts means these are equals to each other. So if this is y, so this is also y. So I can say clearly y plus 30 equal to 180. So y plus y, 2y, 30 will go on the other side. I will get 150. And 2 divides, when I divide, this becomes 75. I think point is very clear. We have done the y value. Now he's asking for the x. Where is x? You can see inside here. But first of all, what is this angle? Because angle straight line is 180. I can call this angle, how to pronounce DAC, angle DAC. Angle DAC is 180 minus 104. And I'm getting here 76 degrees. So this is 76 degree. Okay. Now after this, you know it very well. 1, 2, 3, 4. Four-side figure, we have a even we have memorized the formula, some of the angles. Inside there's a four-side figure is 360. So I can say x plus 130 plus 70 plus 76 is equal to 360. So now if we solve it, so this becomes 200 and 276. And it goes and subtract from 360 and do manually because calculator not allowed. You know it very well. Okay, so wait a minute. So these are 676. Okay. Okay, out of 10, 4 gone, 6 gone, 4 left. And out of this, I got a 84. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, 84. I put a sign of degree on the top. I think this concept is clear. Let's go for next question. Next question number 3, students, we have write down the number of the plane symmetries for this pyramid. Plane symmetry means like just assume there's a cake shape, cake. How we can make a cut, first of all, is a square base. Square base means basically ground shape is a square. This is a square. It's not look like square, but it is a square. In square is a 90 degree, 90 degree, 90 degree, and 90. How many line symmetry for this one? I can make it 1 from here, 2 from here, 1 from here, and 1 from here. It has a 4 line symmetries. So basically, if because he said that is a square base, so it means we can cut. Look, I show you. If I cut from here, from here, from here, like this cut, this one. So this is called one line planar symmetry. Second planar symmetry is here, one, this, and this. So two planar symmetry. Third is here, here, and here. And fourth is here, here, and here. So we have four planar symmetry. So four planar symmetries using two letters A, B, C, D, E, F, M, complete statement about the pyramid. The axis of rotation symmetry passes through as points, this and that. So naturally, it is very clear E and M because like a cycle rotation, okay? If you want to rotate it like this, okay, what happens? It will rotate parallel, like we have a rod on it, rod like this. So this object can rotate like this. I think you're understanding. So letters are E and M. E letter and M is called axis of symmetry. And next point, number of the ice cream sold increase the temperature as the temperature rises. As temperature rises, so ice cream number of ice creams are increase in sale. Write down the correlation. Okay, naturally, when something, for example, first before I start, all these lines, look, I show you first and third quadrant, they are positive gradient, and all these lines which are second and fourth quadrant have a negative gradient. So this is called positive correlation. This is called negative correlation. Now we'll try to make it. He said that if the temperature rises, so you see, if temperature rises, so temperature is rising here, and number of ice cream sold here is rises here. For example, I have this, so number is here, I got this. Time increase, temperature increases, and ice cream increases this point. If I join it, it will look like this one. So it's called a positive correlation. I hope so. I hope so. The point is very, very clear. Okay, so let's go for next question on the next page. Number 5 is saying that this is graphically single transform which maps A onto B. Like A is shifting on B. So B is image and O is object. Because before onto is called object and after onto is called image. Don't forget this concept. So it looks like enlargement, but how to find center of enlargement? Corresponding points we will join, and you can see, 1 minute. Okay, I have joined this one. Now I'm joining this one, these two. So approximately we see this whole number as this. So I can write now what is A onto B is going on. The first mark for it is enlargement. Second mark is for center, and center is what is this? X is 1, Y is 2. So 1 comma 2. And this is clear. And scale factor of enlargement is what? So scale factor. Formula is image size by the object size. So image is this. I think I should count these boxes and these boxes. Count. 1, 2, 3 boxes. Check it. 1, 2, 3. And is 1 only. So 3 by 1. And more important part, if center comes on one side is a positive 3. If center comes in the middle of the object and image, then must be negative 3. I think this part is also clear. Let's go for next part. He's saying same question. Triangle A, I mean this, reflect in x is equal to minus. Before we start, equation of x-axis is y is equals to 0. Equation of y-axis is x is equals to 0. And we have to draw, if this is x equal to 0, where is x equal to minus 1? So naturally, I'm going to show you, look at now this blue color of line, I'm going to make it this. This line is, I'm writing here, x is equals to minus 1. Now I have reflect the triangle A. So it's not a hard job with for us. How much this away? 2 box right. Where's the image? 2 box left. What about this? So 1, 2, 3 right side, 1, 2, 3 left side. Okay, what about this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. I will take scale because, okay, okay. So this, I hope so. The point is very clear. Next part is A rotation 90 degree and center 1, -2. X is 1, X is 1, Y -2 is here. This is a center, X1, Y -2, and rotate 90 clockwise. So clockwise means this way. So from center 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5, 5, 5, 5, and 5. And look at what is angle from here to here, 90 degree clockwise. So it means I will count 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this point will shift here. And now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. 6 and 1, 6 and 1, and 6 and 1. So this point we got it. So clockwise rotation. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1 down. We get this point. And what about this? So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So 3 and 3. So 3 and 3, 3 and 3. So 3 and 3. So it means point is very clear. 3 box and 3 box, we get this point. So I hope so. Students' point is very clear how we have done it. And let's go for next question. Question number 6. Okay, what he's saying that 15 giraffes in a group, okay, and height of 15 giraffes given, one giraffe has a height 2.6, so 2.6, not mentioned here, so I'm writing 2.6 means 2 comes from here and 6 will go here. Okay, I can write now 6 here, done. No giraffe is shorter than 2.5, is mean 2.5 is the smallest, correct. Done. Range of the height is this is a 2.3. Range is Coleman's range definition, students. Range equal to highest value minus lowest value. Highest range is 2.3. Highest we don't know, but lowest we know. Lowest is 2.5. 2.5 will go on the other end, will add. And I will get a highest. Highest become 4.8. 4.8 means 4 we have, so 8 I will write here. So this 4.8 is done as well. More than 3 giraffes have the same height. Same height. So 3, we don't have a 3, but same time, same model height of this 3.9 means 3.9, 3.9, 3.9. It is coming because two things already present. So it should come minimum 3 times. But he said that 3 giraffes have the same height. So I think we can write it in quick, easily 3.9. So 9, 9, 9, 3 values, and we calculate total 15. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. It means we need one more, so I will write 9. So I hope so clear idea. So that is why we can say now, because if I add this number, because we have to make our model score is 3.9, highest repeating values. I think idea is very clear. And this is a part of the solution, so I must bring it down. I think the point is clear. And question number next. Question number 7, we have to do it. And he mentioned clearly answer fraction simplest form. So this kind of question, when we have we can divide on one common table, for example, table of 6. 6 ones are 6 twos are. So LCM is naturally 6 into 1 into 2, and you have to find. I know some students they write the product of these numbers as a LCM like 72. Wrong. Okay. So LCM is 12. Is it clear? Now, this 12, same like 12, so upper number 7 copy. So this 7 copy, but this 12 matches, no. Into 2 up, into 2 down. So 12 matches now, and 2 fives are 10. I got 3 by 12, and table of 3, 3 ones are 3 fours are. And finally, I got 104. How to convert this mixed fraction 3 into 1, multiplying and add in 1. So I got 4 over 3 and division by 8 over 15. And students, when we convert this division into multiply, it will flip 15 up, 8 down. Now 4 ones are 4, 2s are 3, ones are 3, 5 times. So 5 ones are 5 and 2 ones are 2, and I'm getting here 5 over 2. But he said give in mixed form. So we are bound to put 5 inside and 2 outside. 2 twos are 4. So subtract 1 left. So what is the way of writing? Upper 2 will come first. This one will go on the top, and this 2 will go down in fraction. So this is my final answer. I believe you got a point very clear. Write up 42 as a prime factors. Whenever he asks a prime factor, never start from highest number, start from smallest number. 2 twos are 4, 2 ones are 2. 2 is not possible, 3 sevens are 21. So we can say now that these are called prime factors. So 2 into 3 into 7 is our final answer. HCF and LCM. So here he's asking HCF, but I will add extra part LCM. So HCF and LCM, I'm going to find both together, though he's asking one only. So 84 and 70. Do together. Table of 2, 2 fours are 2 twos are 2, 3 are 6, 1 carry 35. Can I divide table of 2? No. Table of 3 is not possible. Table of 5 is not possible. Both numbers, 6 not, 7 possibility. 7 6 are, 7 5s are. So can we divide any further common table? Not at all. These two numbers is called highest common. So 2 into 7, and we are getting 14. But in case 2 into 7 and the remaining two numbers also, if I take all together, it's called LCM. And 5 twos are 10 and 7 6 are 42. Repeat, 42 come from top and 10 from down. I get a 42 into 10, 420. I think you got the point how I have done. So this question is also clear. Let's go for next question. Question number 9, we have to solve this. So first we could power 2. So I'm bound to bring both values left side. So 17x and negative 12 is equal to 0. So multiply first and last factor, including sign, negative 60 x to power 2. How to get 60 students? So first term copy without any change, last term copy without any change. I'll break this 17 in two portions. So let's try to get it. How it possible? So we have many ways. So check it now, 60. 230 times. So 30 into 2. Look, I'm writing here 30 into 2. But I add, subtract, I'm not get 17. So 2, 15 times. So 15 comes from here, and 2 twos are 4 comes from here. So this 15 into 4. But if you add or subtract, we are not getting that. 3 table. 3 fives are 5 comes from here, and 4 threes are 12 comes from here. And 5 into 12, yes, if we add them, we got a 17. But we have two ways to add. One, both are positive, and one, both are negative. And naturally, both negative is negative 17, both positive, positive 17. But I'm looking for this. So I must write x beside of it. So there's no need to write it. So I'm writing now here plus 5x. I can write in any order, but I write in same numbers because we have same. So we can say an x common. We got this one clear, and 12 common from here, and I got x. Sorry to say, this is, I think so. Yeah, 1 minute. So we have to check it other options. So because its sign is not matching, so we have to check another option. So what is that number? So 5 twos are 10 and 3 twos are 6. So 10 into 6. It is not working even. Okay. Now I think we can, so 2 twos are 4, 4 fives are 20, and 3 alone. So 20 and 3 alone. I think this working. You see, I got a 17. So I have to change this spell planning now. And first was flopped. Okay, now 20 and 3. So 20 positive and 3 negative will give us 17. So from here, what is common? If you people don't know what is common, so we can do like this. This is for those students, they have a not good idea. X common. I will, okay, first 5 ones are 5, and 5 fours are 20. And then what is extra common? X, or out of x, 1 gone, here 4. So 5x is common. So I'm writing here 5x, and what left inside? X and 4 with a plus in the middle. And from here, negative 3 common out. And I got a, because I taken negative common, so this negative become positive and this negative become positive. 3 ones are 3, 3 fours are 12. Do they match? Yes. It means it is correct. And I will take common out, this gone, this and this left. So I'm writing here 5x minus 3 is equal to 0. So either whenever here 0 only, 0 only. we can say this is 0 and this is 0. Otherwise, if any other number, we cannot say like this. So I think point is very clear and we are getting the answer. 4 goes other side, I got -4, and 3 goes there, +3, and 5 divides, and I got this answer. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I hope so. The point is very clear. So we have done it. Now let's go for next part. He's saying this is has integers. Integers mean whole numbers, A and B all. One solution is 6. Find out the other solution. Interesting part. I'm going to help you. Just I can show you that you people can understand. So if you plug in +6 here, so it will give you, because +6 square will give you +36. But even if you plug in -6 here, it give you again +36. So it means if you use x is equal to +6 or you use x to -6, it has a no effect on the equation. So second answer is naturally x is equal to -6. I hope so. The point is very clear. Solve simultaneously question number 10. We have to make these numbers equal. Okay, so I think I can go for this one. So this 4, so multiply into 3, and this 3 multiply with the 4, no, -4. Reason because both are positive and I cannot cancel if the same number signs. I must opposite sign. So 3 multiply all, be careful. 3 into 4, 3 into 5, and 3 into 13. 12x, 3 5s are 15y and 39. 4 multiply with this, I got -12x, negative into negative positive, 4 2s are 8, and 4 8s are 32. This cancel out and make sure this is, if you subtract, you got a -7y. And from 9, this 2 gone 7 also. And y value is turned to b is equal to 7, y minus 7. And while dividing, sign will never change. Some students think sign will change. Not at all. This is y, and this y you can plug in any one equation. Okay, I plug in lower one. 3x minus 2 times 2. Y value is equal to 8. 3x plus 2 is equals to 8. 2 goes on other side, 8 minus 2. And 3x equal to 6, and x becomes 2. So I hope so. The point is very clear. 2 and -1. Okay. At the end, please put the values the right places, like empty spaces, but where he asked us. Okay, you have to write these values here. Look, -4 and 305. Okay, these are important. Question number 11, we have Angela picks a number of random 1 2 3. You can see here 1 2 3, and 4 5 6 is also there. So she adds the two numbers to find the total. For example, this 4 plus 1 5, 4 plus 2 6, 4 plus 3 7. So 5 plus 1 6, 5 plus 2 7, and 5 plus 3 8, 6 and 1 7, 6 and 2 8, and 6 plus 3 9. I think this part is nothing hard. 6, 7, and 7, 8, 9. Done. So now I said give the total given that. This whenever given that comes called conditional probability, I will write a word and. Okay, the total is odd. This is called probability. Okay, I just give you an idea. Whenever this conditional probability comes, what to write in denominator after given that? What is that? Total is odd. So probability of the total is equals to odd. We will write in denominator total is equal to odd. And given and find the probability one of the number Angela pick is 3. So I will write all together and read and. So one number Angela picks is 3 and total is odd. So number is equal to 3 and total is equals to odd. So basically we combine them. This is the rule of the conditional probability. So I repeat my words sometime, mostly given that word come in the middle, but it can come in a start even. So total after given, this is called after given. This is, I'm writing here after given that. So this total is or will go in denominator, and one of the number is a 3 and the total is odd. So I wrote it now. I'm going to finish now. Odd number for total probability of the odd numbers. Odd numbers are what? I put a circles, odd number, odd number, odd number, odd number, and odd number. So I got, in total, how many are numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm getting here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 over 9, I'm writing in denominator 5 over 9. This is probability of that odd numbers. Done. Now odd number and total is odd number and number is 3. So check it. This odd number we get when you number is 3. Okay, one number is 3, and there's also odd number when we 3 involves. So these two numbers are such a numbers. Our total is odd number and involves 3. Involves 3. So we have to write here 2 over 9 and 9 cancel out, and we got the answer 2 over 5. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. I believe you got the point. And how to get this one? 5 multiply with a v. So 5v means 5 times to this and 5 times to this. And finally, I got 10 and minus 15. And then you are bound to write in this space. Okay. I think the point is very clear. Next part. H is this point and K is this point. Hj is given. Wait for find Kj. Very good question. We have a lot of different variables involved in this question. Jk, we are looking for Jk. Jk is not given anywhere. But if Jk, I want to find it. What is the basic criteria I use? The vector ending at K. So I have two ways. Okay, vector ending at K, I write OK minus starting OJ. This is our best way of writing. Okay, I think this is clear. Same way, if I want to open this one, how to write Hj? Hj. So vector ending at J, so OJ minus starting H, so OH. Make sure it always O comes. Always O. Okay, always O comes. Now Hj is this 7, negative 2. I'm writing 7, negative 2. But thing is that, what is my question? But do you have OK given? Yes, OK given. This is coordinate form. If I put negative 4 on top and 0, so this will become OK. So I'm writing here OK, and that is a negative 4 and 0. Only part left is if I get a OJ, my question will finish automatically. Thing is that OJ is involved here and OH is here. H is this one. So negative 3, 8, I write up and down. So it will become OH. It will become, this is coordinate system and this is a vector system. So as I introduce O before H, this will convert vector system. This will go there. So OJ is my job to find, and OH is negative 3, 8. Okay, so when I bring this on the other side, what this outside negative sign will change. 7, negative 2 plus negative 3, 8. Inside sign will not change. Make sure this sign negative become positive. So OJ value is turned to be 7 plus minus minus. I get a 4. Okay, negative 2 and plus 8 will give us a 6. Okay, this value I'm going to plug in it here, 4, 8. So if I solve it, negative 4 will give us negative 8. Okay. And this is giving us 4 and 4, and this is giving us minus 8. I think let me check again. Maybe this is I think I copied this number somewhere wrong. No, it's not wrong. This is a negative 2 plus 8 is 6, not this is 6 actually. It looks like 8. Looks like 8. Okay, so this is 6, basically 6. So I got here 0 minus 6, I'm getting negative 6. I got a JK, but he is asking not JK. Give me JK magnitude. And how to find JK magnitude, students? JK magnitude or modulus. So I'll put square on both values. This negative sign you eliminate or put in bracket. This give you plus 64, this give you plus 36. It give you 100 root, and 100 root is naturally, finally is coming 10. And I must write 10 here. So this is my final answer. I believe you're understanding well. Question number 13. And he has given here in this question, ABCD points are mentioned. EF is a tangent, you can see, and the AB is parallel DC, parallel. So these parallel lines are given. So students, you can use a parallel lines concept even, very important. And before I start, I just show you one property of circle. Whenever a tangent is there, a tangent. And whenever we have a triangle like this, so this angle is equals to this angle, and this angle equals to this angle. So in this sense, this is a 35. Without any hesitation, this triangle, I can tell you this angle is 35. This clear? Okay, he asking even what is the reason DCB? Where is the DCB? Okay, this is this angle. Second property I tell you here. Okay, this is called alternate segment theorem. Alternate segment theorem. And what about the other one? If we have one point lie here, second, let's say here, third is here, four is here, and if I join them all, this is called cyclic quadrilateral. And sum of these angles is 180, and sum of these angles equals to 180. I think point is very clear. And how to get this BCD? So this is, can you see this cyclic quadrilateral, student? Cyclic quad is very clear. So 180, 60 subtracted, I got 120. So this answer is 120. The reason is sum of the opposite angles in cyclic quadrilateral is 180 because sum is 180. You know it very well. Okay, let's go for next plan. DBC. Where's the DBC? So this I'm writing 120. DBC, DBC, where C, C is below. This is X. And how to get this, students? All right. So let's see. Okay, so I think we can take a help of this parallel lines. Up till now, no help I have taken. So we can take a help of that parallel lines even. Students, you know, if I extend this forward and extend this line forward. So if this is a 120, what is this? This is a 60. How come straight line? If straight line the sum of 180 degree, so I get 60. If this 60, and you know, I show you when two lines are this, if this 60, so this is also 60. And this is, if you check it, this line, so this is 60 means x plus 35 is equal to 60 as well. So I'm writing here x plus 35 equal to 60. And this goes and subtracts 60 minus 35. And we are getting here 25. I think the point is very clear. And below we have one question, LCM. So I given before an idea, I think not a hard job for you. 15xy cube and 18x to power 4y. So this is a very favorite question kind of topic for exam. So 18 and 5, they are both divisible table of 3. 3 5 times and 3 6 times. Remaining all values remain as it is. So can we divide anything common further? Yes, take this x, single x and 4 x's. So 1x gone. So here this x eliminates. But out of 4, 1x gone, 3 left. So 6x to power 3y. Now y, here single y, here 3 y's. So 1y common out. If I take 1y, here I get 5y to power 2, here 3x to power cube. I believe the point is very clear. And now what is HCF? If examiner asks you what is HCF, highest common factor, so these three values product, 3 into x into y. But if he asks you no, give me LCM, then what is answer? You multiply this 3 with this also. So let me write all together. 3xy come from here and 5y square into 6x cube. So first numbers I will deal. Our numbers 5, 6 are 30. 30 into 3 gives you 90. So 90. And x into x cube multiply power adds x to power 4. And y into y square power add, I get y to power 2. And I hope so you understood very well how I got this LCM and HCF. Question number 15 we have, students. So this kind of question are very favorite for exams because CERT is just added 1 year back. That is why. So 12, if you don't know, start from smallest number, 2 6 and 2 3s. Basically 2 square into 3. Why 2? Because there are two twos. And same way 27. So 3 9 times, again 3 3 times. So I can say easily, so one pair is there, so 3 to power 2 and 1 3 alone. So I'm writing these values inside 3 square into 3 and 2 square into 2. I can split like this is separate and this is separate. There's a rule of indices. So I can get easily this number. And now this, this square and root will cancel out, this square root cancel out. So I got a 3 root 3 and plus 2 root 2. Okay. And hold on. I think I did one mistake here. This is a 3. This is not 2. This is a 3. Okay. So this is a 3. You can see even. You can see even. This is okay, same. So 3 and 3 and 3. So 3 plus 2, 5. Because this root 3, same, you can add. So answer is turned to be 5 root 3. So I'm writing here 5 root 3 in box. Okay, student, let's go for next plan. Next plan is he has given almost same story. I can do for same 8, 2, 4 times and 2, 2. Again, 2 square into 2. I'm going to replace in the place of 8. So 40 into 2 square into 2 over 5 root 2 is equals to k. Again 40 and this is cancel out. We get 2 alone, but 1 root is inside. So check it, root 2 cancel out completely and 5 8s are 40. And 8 to the 16, so we got a 16. So 16 is our final answer. How to rationalize the denominator? What is a conjugate? Conjugate means this sign changes. So multiply up and down. This full word process is called rationalize. Rationalize. Okay, this multiply with 1, so we get the same value. Down I have a two techniques. First term same, second term same. I can write square of the first term minus square of the second term. This is a direct way. This root square cancel 5, I got a 4. But if you are confused in exam, you don't know this way, so you multiply directly. 3 3s are 9. 3 into 5, 3 root 5. So this 3 into root 5, negative 3 root 5. And negative into positive, negative root 5, if same number multiplied like root a into root a will give you a. Root 5 into root 5 give you 5. So here I got a 5. And the middle numbers are same, opposite sign, they cancel. And look, 9 minus 5, 4, same. So you choose this way or you choose this way, both are correct ways. So basically 3 over root 5 over 4 is our final answer. And I said before, must write in this portion. Okay, let's talk about the next plan. And next plan is what? Convert into fraction form. How we can do it now? Let's start 0.3 and 2 dot on it. Means basically 0.3, 28, 28. Okay, let me write in space. 28, 28, 28. Basically, there's no space. I'm just showing you space. So this I have taken first of all as a x. 3, 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, 2, 8, continue forever. So I will make it 2 jumps. Why 2 jump? Because this number is a different than 2, 8. And when multiply 10, it 1 jump, 100, 2 jump, 1000, 3 jump, 10,000, 4 jumps. So this is a way. So first of all, into 100 both sides. So decimal will come here. So 32 will come before decimal. And I got a, just a minute. No. I need actually this two alone. So one jump only, one jump only. No need to multiply with 100. I think 10 is okay. So 10 is okay. So this decimal jumps here. So we got a 3.28, 28, 28, 28 forever. I think now you can understand. Now I'm multiplying with 1,000. 1, 2, 3 jumps. 1000 means like this. So I got a 328.28, 28, 28, and 28. Basically, when this jumps here, three numbers will come before decimal. So point is very clear. And now subtract out of 1010 gone, I got 990x. And this is, you see, after decimal fully match. So they will cancel like this. And I will get directly from 328 subtract 3, 325. So if I subtract these two numbers, I'm getting 325. So this 990 will divide 325 over 990. I think, let me check, table of 3 is not possible. Table of 5, 5 6 are 30, 2 carry, 5 5s are 25. 5 ones are 5. If you are getting issues, you can do long division. 5 ones are 5, 4 carry, 5 nines are 40, and 8 are, sorry, 945 and 80 is this one. So I got 65 over 198. Question number next, 17. Question number 17 is what? A solid A and B are similar. Whenever the mathematically similar idea comes, it means we use similarities. And similarity, we have to check it. These are two heights and these are two areas. So height and area is connected. And he is height of the solid B is the height of the larger shape. So height of the large by height of the small, area of the large by area of small, and put square on this. Logic, because height is measured in centimeter, area in measured centimeter square, they are not balanced. To make them balanced, take power 2. That is why I have taken power 2. Now plug in the values. Height of the large is a capital A, and this is a 7. I'm placing here 7. Area of the large is 540, small 60. So 540 over 60, and power 2 is here. So this 0 cancel, and table of 6 nines are 54. So I'm getting here h over 7. And this power 2, when goes there, it becomes square root of 9. And this is h over 7, 3, and 3 sevens are 21. So we got a 21 centimeter. I hope so. The point is very clear. Now, students, we are going to solve this number 18. There are two t's involved, up and down. Some students try to cancel t like this. Impossible. So first this multiply. 2pt is equals to this m multiply inside is better. M minus mt. Now we have 2t, this t involved in here. So either bring it this on the, and this in this side. But I think I will bring mt on the left side. So 2pt plus mt is equals to m left. So what is common from here? T, 2p plus m left. And this will divide under it, and we get our answer after dividing. 2p plus m. So Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen, 2p plus m. So this concept clear. What is it? This method to solve upper number, just take x common, we got 7 minus x. But down number is a square of 7. So 49 is square of x. So this, and you know, square of a and square of b, one time b plus and one time we write minus. So I'm writing in denominator same working 7 plus x and 7 minus x. This is cancel out, and we got our answer x over 7 plus x. Question number 19 is over as well. Now number 20, 20. Question number 20, we have, he's saying that sector given radius is 6. The radius are 6. And we have length of major arc. Do you know, student, this is called minor, red color minor, and this is called major, but this is 40 degree. If I ask you, if I use 40, I will get this smaller one. But if I use this angle, then I will use this bigger one. How to find this angle, students? So 360 minus 40. I got this angle 320. So how to get length of major arc? So arc formula, basically theta over 360 into 2 pi r. So I'm going to replace angle is at 320 over 360 into 2 per radius is a 6. Now we have to solve 0, 0 cancel. Now this 6 ones are 6, 6, 6 are 36. Again, I can say 2 ones are 2 and 2 threes are 6. Okay. And if we check it, I think further we cannot simplify anymore. 32 left on top and 3 left down. So 32 over 3 pi. And this is my final answer. So let's talk about question number 21. Very important topic, differentiation. What is differentiation of x cubed? 3 will come down and from power 1 less. 2 will come down, multiply with the 3, so 6 and power 1 less. You write this one, you don't write, and 1 becomes 0. This 0 you write or you don't write, no problem. So my first answer is this. Second, he asking turning point. He asks you turning point, he asks you stationary point, he asks you extreme point. Every time we will plug in derivative, this differentiation will put equals to 0. What is common from here, you know it very well, is not a hard job. This I'm doing for some student, they're weak in the factorization. 3 common, 3 2 times. Now x common, single x and 2. So what is our common portion? 3x. What left inside x minus 2. Whenever we have 0 here, here's 0. So we can say first part equal to 0, second part equal to 0. So 3x is equal to 0 and x minus 2 equal to 0. 3 goes down, like 0 by 3 will give you 0. 2 goes there, we got a 2. Now question over, not at all. Z coordinate, not x coordinate. So we plug in this value 0 in top equation. So when I plug in top equation, let's see what happens. So y value is 0 to power 3 and 3 0 to power 2 and plus 1. So I got a 1. So then I can say I got the answer x0 and y1. So x0, y1. Second point, when I plug in this 2, so what is the y answer? So 2 to power 3, negative 3 into 2 to power 2 and plus 1. And I got 8 and 4, 3 is a 12 plus 1. So I'm getting here 9, I got a negative 3. So x is 2 and y negative 3. I think the concept of question is also clear. And question number 22. Question number 22 is what? F of 3. So first of all, my practice, I copy the question function first. On how many x and left spaces available, I leave empty space. This 3, I'll copy both places. 3 here and 3 here. I got 6 plus 5 and finally I got 11. So Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, f of 3 is 11. So I'm writing here 11. So how to get the function inverse? So first of all, remove function name and write y. Step number 2, try to make x alone. So 5 will go there. 2 will divide. Now I switch. Switch means left become right and right becomes left. So now interchanging. Interchange means x become y and y becomes x. And this is called inverse. So I must write here x minus 5 over 2. So this is my f. Or even you can write this y also if inverse. So this is part is very clear and we have done. So next part. Next part is when we have this kind of function come, right function will go left. Because left, so I must copy first this. So I'm copying function of f, which is 2x plus 5. Now I'm writing how many x's both sides. I will leave empty spaces. Now g function name will here and function value will be here. Very important. Okay. Now f left hand side, I will not do anything. 2 times 2x and 2 fours are 8. And finally, I can say 2x minus 3, and this is our final answer. This is done. Okay, so Oh, sorry, is not done. He said that this completely is equals to 25. So I thought we have to stop it here. No. So this number, basically we have to replace by what, students? This number replaced by 25. Now 3 will go and add. So 25 plus 3 equal to 2x. I got 28. 2 divides. So x value become 14. I think now it's clear. Okay, next part is what he is asking from us. This one. This is a very important concept I just explained before. If we have a k inverse of x equal to 3, this k inverse will go there and we got a k of 3. This rule must know it. If I have a p inverse of x equal to 1, so this p inverse will go there and this will come in bracket. So I think it's clear. Now I want to apply the same story here and before I drag this right side. Okay, now then this h inverse will go on the other side here, x stay and 2, and I can write h of 2. H of 2 means I will use the function of h of x, 5 to power x. So it means 5 to power x is there, but replace x by 2 and we are getting 25. I think the point is very clear. And no further question here. Next page. Question number 23, sorry. Sine cos 90. Because we have to memorize the values, and I'm going to tell you very easily. Basically, along x-axis, sine always 0. Let me write again. Along x-axis, sine is equal to 0. And along y-axis, cos is 0. So that is why if I ask you what is the cos 90, it is 0. What is the cos 270? Also 0. And sine 0 is 0. And sine 180 is 0. And sine 360 is 0. So we can write here directly 0. Okay? Or you write like this, even no problem at all. I think the point is very clear. And let's go for next point, B. He's saying that two different right angle triangles join together, and you can see find the x in terms of n. So can I start my question from lower triangle? No way, because x involved in top. So I will draw a top triangle here first of all. This is 90-degree x and this is a 30-degree. Okay, this is this I have taken basically from this triangle. So I'm looking for this length I'm looking for. I label this y. So this y. And y is my job number 1. So what is the in front of angle? This is called opposite. In front of 90 is called hypotenuse. And this is called adjacent. So adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta. So I'm writing here adjacent by hypotenuse is cos theta. Adjacent is y, hypotenuse x, and cos 30. Cos 30 is basically root 3 over 2. You have to memorize a value. X multiplied there, and we get a root 3 over 2 times 2x. I think up till here clear. Okay, now I'm using the lower triangle now. Lower triangle. Half question is over, lower triangle. Keep in mind this hypotenuse we have now, and that is root 3 over 2x. And this is n, and this is 30-degree. And you again in front of 90, this is called hypotenuse. In front of angle, this is called opposite. Which formula opposite hypotenuse come together? Sine theta. So I'm using opposite by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is sine theta. Opposite is n, hypotenuse is root 3 over 2 times 2x, and sine 30. Sine 30 is basically half. Now this will multiply there directly. What will happen, student? N is equal to 1 over 2 is already available, and root 3 over 2x. If I multiply up and down with down values, so I get what, students? So root 3 over 4 and x as it is. This is my, sorry, this is, hold on. He is asking n, not x. Sorry, I have seen now. So it means I have to make x subject, not n subject. So it means up till here, not wrong at all. We have done it. Okay. And we have to make x. So now this become x n is equal to root 3 over 4x. Now 4 multiply up and root 3 comes down. So when 4 multiply up, it becomes this and root 3 down and equal to x alone. So I hope so clear. So I'm getting here 4 over root 3 n. So this is the answer of x, and I hope so. Point is very clear. But we have one extra job if you want to do, and that is extra job we'll do in blue color. Actually, whenever root involves in denominator, we always rationalize. So this 4 root 3 n comes in top, and root 3 will give you 3. So this is a another form. So both are this okay or this okay. Both are correct. I hope so. You got a point. Okay, go next on next page and next page, and I think so last page. Next page is what we have, students. A point is A given, you can see, and B given, and y coordinates of midpoint of A. Midpoints, y coordinate of midpoint. So we are once again A and B, y coordinate of midpoint of AB. So it means simple, we will add basic formula as what? X is equal to x1 plus x2 divided by 2, like an average, and y1 plus y2 divided by 2. But he's asking y coordinate only. So I'll use y coordinate. And y coordinate is this y1 and this y2. So 12 plus 27 divided by 2. And I got a 39 over 2. And if we divide it, I get a 19.5. So 19.5 is my final answer. Okay, AB has a gradient 3 and express in. So it means what is gradient formula? First, right. Formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, I'm labeling on the top here. I'm writing x1, I'm writing below x1, y1, x2, y. I can write any order, no problem. And this I'm replacing by 3. Y2 I've taken 27, I'm writing 27. Y1 I'm taking 12, I'm writing 12. X2 I'm taking B, so I'm writing B. X1 I'm taking A, so I'm writing A. Now what is my ultimate target? A, express A in terms of, so A is subject. So first of all, I have to cross multiply. 3 times 2, B minus A. And if you subtract out of 27, so I got a 5 here, I got a 15. Now this 3 can multiply inside, better is that it goes there. If it goes there, so B minus A equal to 15 by 3. B minus A is equal to 3 5 times. Now we have to make A a subject, but A has a sign negative. Then what I will do, student, I will bring A on the other side. Why I'm doing this? To make A positive. After this, then I switch the sides. Left become right and right become left. So A here, this here, sign will not change at all. And this is my final answer. Last part of the question and the page even 3 marks is asking D is this point, E is this point. And he said that D is a point on CE. And we are we have to find out this one. So basically, this is coordinate system. If I introduce O before it, it will become vector system. Actually, I have two choices: convert into vector system and solve it. Okay, no problem. So for example, 2CE is equal to 5DE. I can, because I'm looking for C coordinate, so how I can write it? 2 times 2 OE minus OC, and 5 times 2 OE minus OD. I think you are already familiar. Okay, this is a D, but if I introduce O before it, so it become OD. And that is a 22 and 34. And this is a E. If I introduce O before E, this become a column vector. I think now we have this number and this number. Okay. And I think so. Wait a minute, let me check on top. Okay. He is saying here D is a point. E is given. Yeah. So I think this will also use here. So we have this point is very clear. I'm going to multiply 2 times to OE and 2 times to OC. And here, I think I should keep inside and solve it. This minus this. This easier. OE is this and OD is this. So 23 and 39 and 22 and 34. If you 23 minus 22, we got a 1. And 30, 29, 34, we get a 5. Okay, this is 2 OE, and OE I can replace again by it. 23 and 39. And minus 2 OC, I'm not doing any change. So I got 46. Yeah. And 2 nines are 18. 1K 678. And 5 multiply with both, I get this. So I will bring this on the other side and this on this side. So what I'm going to write it now here, or I can write it here. 46, I'm writing now, I'm showing it here. 46 and 78 minus 5 and 25 equals to 2 OC. So 46, 5 gone. We are getting here. 1 minute, let me check. Some, I think while attempting, I check some mistake is there. Hold on. Yes, friend, all correct. No mistake is there. I thought the number is awkward. It came here 46 minus 5. I got a 41. And here I'm getting out of this, out of 8, 5 gone. I got a 3. Out of 7, 2 gone. I got a 53. 2 OC. Now this 2 will divide there. And divide means it will come like this. Switch the sides, this become left and right. Okay, and now we can write 41 over 3, 41 over 2 is x coordinate, and 53 over 2. So I'm writing now here final form here. You can see 41 over 2 and 53 over 2. Put a comma in the middle, and this is my final answer. I hope so. The point is very clear, students. And we can do another technique also, but that is a little bit complicated. It's called ratio theorem. We can do by ratio theorem as well. But it is a more, I think, easier way as compared to other way. And paper is completely over. And pray for me and best of luck. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.